All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here, and I think this might be my most expensive mail day ever. Just been buying a lot and been sitting on this for like a week. I'm way behind. I was traveling a ton, out for an entire week. So let's just get right to it, see what I've been buying, see what I'm thinking. Let's talk about it. So first one here, looks like we've got more of these national Panini cards. Yeah, okay. I don't necessarily remember this lot. Let's get this focused entirely. Caleb Downs red. I couldn't tell you how much I paid for this. Black, green, yellow to 44. Nice one there. Jalen Milroe. He's been playing really well. I might have been wrong. We'll see. We'll see. I need to see him get through Georgia and then that stretch in November. So it's going to be a while before I make a decision. Julian saying there on the blue. I don't know how much I paid. I would guess maybe $60. I don't know. We'll see. I'll throw the screenshot up. Just two of these here. Gosh, I'm not in focus at all. There we go. Caleb Downs, nice red. One of the best 2026 players. And then Ollie Gordon, just a little orange. Nice color match there. Not licensed. They don't have the licensing, Panini, with OK State. But I think it's going to be one of his few cards. He is going to be in Draft Prism. So that'll come out, I don't know, in October or so. But all right, this I thought was a good deal, mostly just for one player. We'll see. There it is there. There we go. Quinshon Judkins College Colors. These are from Onyx. These are like one per pack. I don't know the format, to be honest, even though I ripped these. Caleb Downs in his Ohio State uni. I like that a lot. And then Emeka Egbuka. Not my favorite guy. I think he's wildly overrated, I would say, but it is what it is. Will Howard in his updated jersey. And then Jeremiah Smith. Probably the best receiver in America right now. He's been insane. I don't love the photo just because it's so dark. They definitely could have lit that up a little or kept it. Like, that's an okay photo. That one's solid with Emeka. Don't love that one, but whatever. Can't be super picky. I think I paid about $35 on these. SGC 10, Hannah Hidalgo, green. I love the green. I think I paid about $50 or $60. Just think it's a clean card, color match for Notre Dame. I like it a lot. So again, I just think Hannah Hidalgo, one of the best buys. I think women's basketball in general is one of the best buys, and especially Hannah. It just doesn't make sense with where she is in the market. DJ Lagway here, nice little blue auto color match. Shout out Collectible Kings. I once had beef with them, but we settled it, and they are good people. I like PJ a lot. So I saw this. It was newly listed for $30, and I slammed by it now. Nice little color match. This was after he had started as well. 3 of 10, one-off jersey. I think he's number 2. I don't remember. But DJ Lagway, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Florida's kind of a mess right now, so I don't love it, but I just hope they can ride with Graham Mertz, to be honest. Let DJ, or even, I mean, if DJ even hits the transfer portal, if they fire the staff, if he hits the transfer portal, he's going to be one of the hottest guys. And it's going to be very contradictory, right? Well, I mean, I'm not going to claim he's good, but I will support it if these recruiting websites, oh, he's the #1 kid in the portal. And he's got it, you know, similar to like the Dante Moore or whatever. I mean, dude, if we had open tryouts, Dante Moore he's not your starting quarterback at a lot of programs right now. All right, this is a cool one. I had Breaking Bad in a previous video. Nice little Walter White rookie card. Boom. This was $20. I kind of paid up for it, but I really wanted it. Again, just been collecting things that I enjoy, and I enjoy Breaking Bad. First time watching Breaking Bad was earlier this year when I was on parental leave. So I don't know, just cool, just something you don't see. I don't think there was another Walter White card listed on eBay or anywhere. So I was like, you know what? I got to take the chance there. All right, this is how far behind I am on mail and just mail traveling to me as well. Eli Holstein, refractor auto. I bought this the day he was announced starting quarterback for Pitt. So like 2 days before the season started. And it just, I mean, I've been sitting on the mail. So this definitely got to me before week 3, but now I'm opening it. It is Monday post week 3. The kid is 3-0. Gutsy performance against West Virginia, the backyard brawl. I paid about $15 for this. This card now is probably close to $30 or $40. A lot of hype with him. I like him. He's huge, 6'4", 237. He played in the back of the card on Shaz Preston's card He's from Louisiana. He played with Shaz Preston. I didn't know that. They both signed with Bama. I like Eli Holstein. A little too early, similar to like DJ Lagway. I'm like, let me just continue. Give me a full offseason to buy Eli Holstein. And it's kind of weird because even before Eli Holstein was playing, his cards were not the cheapest. Like it wasn't like this kid was, some bum quarterback that people were just, trying to throw away here. And what is this? Am I being trolled? Oh, this is Carl, Brady's cards. A little Tom Brady there. As long as it wasn't a Donovan Edwards or Alex Orji card, I'm cool with it. So there we go. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Carl. This replaces my Hannah Hidalgo thing there. Carl, huge Michigan collector. A little history. Let's learn something. I'll learn something off camera. This is the type of stuff that I like. I like learning random stuff like that or reading the back of cards. Man, I'm just a nerd like that. But I bought this from Carl. Brady's cards on Discord, on Instagram as well. I think it was like $25 for a 10. It's a base card. The base is probably $3. It costs $15 to grade. Whatever. I'll take it. I don't love Shedeur and his antics that are happening right now. Just a certified bomb, dude. All right, this is from AJC. AJC, top 3 stack seller on Twitter for sure. Some incredible stuff. I think I paid about $80 for this lot. The most prompt, does not lie to you when he ships. When he says he's going to invoice you, he's going to invoice you. He's got amazing deals. I mean, you'll see it here. I want to say like $84 for all of these cards. And look at that. That's a crazy one right there. So let's just jump right to it. So some unpenny sleep things. I think I ended up buying some lots. Like he had it just made sense. It was like 8 cards for $3. And it's just, they're not super valuable, but I think it's worth the grind. So Ty Simpson, you know how I feel about Ty Simpson. I think he is an incredible talent, an incredible athlete. Look at his high school film. He hasn't had much of a shot at Alabama. He's stuck around for 2-3 years now. I think very highly of Ty Simpson. And unfortunately, his prices are climbing. I wish I could buy him more. Kamora Johnson, a guard out of Virginia, and this is the logo refractor. Logo refractors are 1 per hobby, so you don't see them a whole lot, and just cool to think about. So Kamora, a good guard signed with Virginia. I love this card. You know it. 4th and 5th All-American. If there's one thing that you learned in this channel, I hope one of them, if there's 10 things you learned, I hope one of them is that Juju Watkins and Hannah Hidalgo are the 4th and 5th freshmen to ever win AP All-American. So there you go, on the card. Aiden Holloway, I think he's at Bama now. I don't care. Buzelis drafted. I don't know where he went. I don't care. Hannah Hidalgo, I like that. I think I bought this lot for like $2-3 with all these. I think I bought these for like $2. So Hannah Hidalgo there. Kamora, Justin Edwards, I think he's at Arkansas. I don't care. Zoe Brooks at NC State. Ron Holland, Ignite drafted. I don't care. Ron Holland, Michaela Williams there on the portrait. I love those portrait cards. So I probably did not spend more than $4 on all those cards. Very nice. Raheem Sanders to $4.99. Nice game against South Carolina, or he is with South Carolina, against LSU. I think I paid like $5 for this, so definitely has probably doubled in that sense. This was one of the bigger ones. Dylan Harper, a 5-star kid signed with Rutgers, and they've got Ace. I forgot his first name, but 2 of 5. This was jersey number 2, I think. Looks like it. 2 of 5. I think he's in the mock drafts. I'd say like top 5 last I checked. I don't know. I'm not a huge basketball prospector in terms of NBA anymore. I just don't care. I just don't want to put more energy. I'd rather put more energy into college football and basketball, women's basketball, than adding on that extra leg of men's basketball. But Dylan Harper should be one of the best players in the country, so we'll see. That could definitely jump. Aaron Bradshaw, he was with Kentucky, but don't care. Kwame Evans, shout out 8Flow, Oregon. Isaiah Collier, I bought into him pretty heavily because I'm like, he plays with Bronny James. There's going to be a lot of spotlight. He's just seems like a volume shooter. He's got the green light to go. We'll see. Mackenzie Mbako. No, he's at Indiana. I was thinking, who's the kid that transferred to Wake Forest? Omaha Blue. That's what I was thinking of. Nick Saban, I think this was like $1, and I just picked it up. Kind of like, you know what, Nick Saban, GOAT. You don't see you do see his cards a lot, but I think easy ComC inventory. Juju Watkins, just the base. These are like $3. I probably paid $1. Jeff Hornacek, Topps Finest. I don't know why I really bought this. It's just an auto, on-card auto. I think he was with the Suns, the coach. I don't know. You know who would enjoy this card? Frank A's HP Collectibles. So I'm going to send that to him or get that to him. Another, I don't remember. Oh, I think this was probably in part of a lot again. It was like 8 cards, $3. So whatever. Tessa Johnson, one of the best sleepers in the country. I don't know. She put on in the championship game. So we'll see. Oh, I think that was a couple bucks. I'll take it. I don't really care. He's with the Jets. I don't really care necessarily, but I just think Inc., you know, a Penn State, great team. This was definitely all part of that lot. Joey Porter, Mason Smith, Sparkle. He's with Tampa. I need to check in to see how he's doing. Xavier Worthy, this might be a $2, $3 card now with how he's going. Junior Colson now with the Chargers. I think that's a good fit. Dylan Gabriel, little 1952. I didn't realize he had the new helmet when he was at Oklahoma, the little spaceship. Jaleel Billingsley, I don't know whatever happened to this guy, to be honest. TBH. Nick Singleton on the base there. This one I paid up for a little bit. It was like $5, and that's about market, but you just don't see them a lot. I'm curious to know how much I paid for this, because this, again, what's awesome about AJC, he's very good about, hey, do you want to close the stack out? And I'm like, how long we stacking, man? I am a great, I don't want to toot my own horn, toot, but I am a great stack seller. Just unless there's something pressing where like, oh, like I really want to take advantage of this hype. I forgot I had this. That's how long I was stacking with them. And he's like, hey, I'm planning to run another 2 sales. You want to keep it going? Let's run it, brother. I'll keep notifications on as long as I need to, because these deals are incredible. I don't know how much I paid for this. $15-20 is probably 30 or 40 now, so that's good. Didn't even know that was in there. Tank Dell, bum. I'm more invested in my wife's fantasy football team than I am my own. She just likes NFL a lot more than me, so I guess that's probably why, and she tracks it way closer than me. We need Jake Elliott to not score like 4 fantasy points, which is not going to happen. We'll see. I'll update. Denzel Burke, Cam Ward, this is probably a $2-3 card. CJ Stroud, probably a $2 card. Jared McCain, cool. Elia Del Rosario at LSU, and then Xavier Booker with Michigan State. And then this I got for $10. SGC 10. I'm not a Blake Shapen guy, and I sent this in the Good Deals Discord. I'm like, dude, Blake Shapen and Mississippi State are terrible. They're going to be terrible. I thought this before they lost and got trounced by Toledo in their own crib too. That's the worst part. But then I was like, you know what? People were asking, like 10 shipped on this. And I'm like, I'm just going to buy it straight up, I guess. So I bought it because I already had a stack. So $10 on that. If I can sell it for 20 shipped offline, that would be cool. This stack makes me kind of want to hustle some cards a little bit and just, actively sell, but who knows. But yeah, this was just a bunch of good volume. I mean, the big winners here are, and then even the Raheem, that has certainly jumped up. So I don't know how much, this is probably $60 of it out of the 80, even less than that, I imagine. I don't think I paid a ton. The Jeff Hornacek was $3, I guess the Juju. So good stuff. I like AJC. This was not a paid advertisement. This is all truth. I'm not sponsored by AJC. But I will vouch for AJC 100%. Oh, yes. This was a weird one. I'm going to throw those fillers out. This was a weird one. Nico Marchiol yellow auto. I saw 8 Flow buying him. And I was like, really, you're a Nico guy? And he's like, no, I'm just prospecting for next year. Man, that's a good point. You don't know what's going to happen with Neil Brown. They're going to win. Oh, their schedule is so tough. They're going to win like 5 games, but they're going to be, them and Georgia Tech are just going to be 2 of the best non-bowl teams in the country, man. But Nico's just always been expensive. And I always wondered why. And I'm like, is he really the truth? He's from Hamilton High School, local. He's technically from Denver. Then he transferred to Hamilton his senior year. And everyone was like, oh, man, he's going to be the truth. And then signed, I think he signed with Florida State or committed to Florida State and then flipped to West Virginia. I don't remember what happened. He's gotten some opportunity to play, but not, it's cool to see Chandler there. Not a ton. And this, I was just shopping around and I was like, I don't want to reach for a refractor auto. Just some comps can really mess you up. But this was the most watched Nico Marchiol card on the internet. There were like 25 watchers and it was $20. And I was like, dude, what? Just at that point, I'm taking the chance. I don't care if I lose money. I'm not I'm not losing more than $10 on this card unless this dude just goes on a absolute bender and just shames his whole family name. It's hard for me to lose with that many watchers with that much interest. There's nothing like read or damage or anything. It just made sense. All right, this, I'm shocked the offer got accepted. Noah Fafita, I like the gold vinyl 101. Not a great game versus Kansas State. All my concerns that I had going into the season were on full display with that game. The wide receiver room is not good behind Tetro McMillan. The offensive line, very meh. Penalties were terrible. Defense, there's just so much on defense that did not look good. Kansas State outplayed and on all three phases, for sure. I'm still not high on Kansas State personally. I'm not Avery Johnson is a very fun player to watch, but I don't think he's a great quarterback. He would be very fun in Bowman because he's just a fun player to watch. He was on, back in January, my top players that I want in Bowman just because he's fun. And I do believe in Kansas State just as like a program with their coaching staff and just what they've been able to develop over the last few years. I think they're one of the top 30 programs, even probably higher. So yeah, but whatever. Think this was listed at 60 and I just threw a low ball at 30 and it got accepted. So that's cool. 101 gold vinyl. I'm not necessarily concerned about the value on that, but it's cool. I enjoy it. All right, here we go. This is a very large purchase that I split with somebody, and this was a little terrifying because we were in negotiation the night of, this was week 1. This was the Idaho game, and it was very scary that they were going to lose. But I think, I don't even remember, 26 of these refractors, I don't know, but all from the National. I don't know if any of them will be grade worthy, but I just believe, and with Bowman University being delayed, I believe in just the updated jersey. A very good win this last week against Oregon State. It looks like they're clicking. I need to see where the floor is, but I think these are easy. List for $20, promoted at 2 or 3%, get some eyeballs on it. I think it'll work with Cam Ward. I believe in Dylan Gabriel. I'm not moving away from my Dylan Gabriel for Heisman pitch. I'm sticking to it. I'm living and dying by it. I'm not changing my mind. I didn't change my mind last year with Jordan Travis. I'm sticking with Dylan Gabriel. Sure, Cam Ward looks amazing. All these other guys, but I still believe in. I'm a little nervous, I guess, for Oregon, but I'm not moving. I have no reason to panic right now, I guess. And then this trading card day auto. This was number 225. Got that one, I think, for like 125. All this was like 400. Whatever that made. Oh, no, this was like 160. 160, so this is all 240 of refractors. A lot of these refractors, but this was, it just made sense. I don't know. I like the updated jersey. Bowman being delayed. I think by like week 8, you've got Ohio State. I think there's a lot of hype. I believe in Oregon. I really believe in Oregon. I'm not wavering despite scares versus Idaho, despite scares versus Boise State. I'm still in on that. So very big mail day. Lots of fun stuff. Probably one of my most expensive. I mean, that was, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 120. Some of these I just don't know. We'll say 120, 140, 160. We'll say 200. That's being generous. 280. That was probably 60. 340. 360. So 700 in one mail day plus, I would say. I think we're a little generous with the lagways there, but really fun mail day, good stuff. Now I got to get to work. I got to get to grinding. I got to put this off to the side for Frank, and yeah, solid stuff. If you learned something, let me know. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Say a prayer to our haters, please, and we'll see you next video. Peace.